Hey y'all, it is Luca, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to House Flipper 2. If you have not seen this game before, this traditionally is a game that you play where you basically get to renovate homes. You know me, I do love doing that. But I thought today we could just jump into the sandbox mode. I kind of want to get to know this game a little bit more, get to know the items. So we're going to jump into sandbox mode and just build a realistic family home. This is going to be a family trailer home here, and I am in the woods here, very beautiful area, and I'm on a medium-sized lot as well. Now, this is going to be a little bit different to how it is done in The Sims, of course. It is first person, and we're placing everything down ourselves. Thankfully, though, in sandbox mode, I can fly as well. You know, there's my feet. But basically, let's just get started. You know, I've got a few shortcuts set up here, so I'm going to start with building some walls. And thankfully for a trailer home, it's pretty simple. Okay. Very simple. We're going to start by I think I'm going to do 16 feet wide. Traditionally, in a lot of trailer homes, when I say trailer home, I don't mean like a little, like small, tiny little camping trailer. I'm talking about a mobile home. I'm talking about, an American styled trailer home. Usually they are about 16 feet wide. Sometimes they're 14. Sometimes they're even more narrow, but 16 is a good way to start. And then I think we're going to go 80 feet in width, something like this to start out with. And then this is just going to be the foundation of the home. I could probably put it up on something else, but let's just do this. And it's kind of complicated. I'm not an expert at this game yet, so it's kind of like I'm still learning, but I'm just going to build a foundation first. So I'm going to do like about 2 or 3 layers, I think, something like this. We're just going to do, actually, you know what? Let's do one more. I feel like one more and that would feel just right. Okay, there is the foundation. And now we can work on the floor plan and placing the walls. This is actually kind of a little bit different from The Sims. If you are, a viewer of mine that started with The Sims and everything, usually you just place like a wall down and it's just done. But this is like very specific. You can place down walls by like bricks basically. And I'm thinking the walls are going to be 8 feet high. I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to zoom along here and build this really tall, not really tall. We're just going to build out this wall right here. I really like that it gives you like height. You can actually switch this to centimeters if that's your gig. If that's your thing, if you're in literally any other country in the world, because apparently America just wants to be different. But I've got it set to inches so that I can kind of compare it to real life measurements for me at least. But here is the walls. They do seem kind of low right now, but I plan on adding a pitched roof. What is it called? A vaulted ceiling. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get the floor plan kind of drawn out. This is a pretty typical trailer home floor plan that I've experienced. So I'm just going to I'm going to measure it out first. So I think this room is going to be maybe 10 feet wide. So we'll start here and then we'll do that for one room. And then there's going to be like a little bathroom. I think we'll just do 6 feet wide, I think. So we'll do like this and we'll go to 10 feet here. Now I'm going to build the full walls out. I just want to get the floors drawn out and then I'll build in the rest. That seems like enough room for a door here and then a little door here. Maybe I actually should make this bathroom like maybe just like a couple little notches. Like we'll do like 2 more feet just because it feels a little bit tight there. That feels better. Right here will be a living room. And then a kitchen should be here, but we're going to go ahead and go to the end. And then I'm going to do another bedroom. We're going to make it about 12 feet in width, roughly. That way there can be like a double bed in here and then like a door and with a dresser. And then we're going to do another bathroom. This one I think is going to be about 8 feet in width, and then we'll just go to like here. Actually, let me see, how far wide is this over here in this little section? It is approximately, it's 4 foot 8 inches. So basically I want to go to here. I actually think that's just right. And then there'll be another like really small bedroom right here. I'm gonna make it about 8 feet in width here roughly. And then we'll just build it out like this. I don't know, that seems a little small. That's very small. Maybe what we'll do is I will just build this in, and then I'm going to remove this here. And then I think I'm just going to make the bathroom a tiny bit smaller. That seems almost too small. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to grab the interior stuff. We'll go to, where is it? Bathroom fixtures. And then I'm just going to grab a toilet here, just a regular old toilet. I just need to kind of see the like, I guess the layout and like the rough sizing of everything. We'll put a sink here and then the shower. Yeah, we have plenty of room. That's perfect. So let's go ahead. We'll finish filling in the walls now. And that's just pretty simple. I'm just going to do something like this. So this is the last little wall here. And there is that. Now, the next thing I want to do, and you can kind of see the floor plan now, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, all a big great room here in the middle. So next thing I'm going to work on here is we're going to go to, where is it? Right click, there we go. We can go to build roof here. And then I'm going to probably do a gabled roof. Hopefully I can do this right. I was having some issues last time. There we go. You can just use the scroll wheel to rotate the direction that it's going, which is really nice. And then actually, I kind of want to place it a little bit like offset, like right here on the corner, but I'm having a hard time placing it because I don't want it on the corner necessarily. So I think what I want to do is just kind of place a tiny little block so that it kind of gives me a starting point. And then I'm going to place it right here. And then, I'm going to make sure I'm on gabled. That way it's kind of sticking out a tile out from all sides. So like something like, because if I went to there, but I want to go out more like that, that's perfect. Oh yes, there we go. And then thankfully when we fly, we can just go through walls like so. Ooh, there we go. But now we can see, you can see out. We have to build those walls in. But I just wanted to kind of get an idea of how, much space is in here. I love this because in my experience with trailer homes, the main living space sometimes will have like a nice like vaulted ceiling like this. So like there's nothing here. And then once you walk back to the bedrooms and the hallway, it becomes like flat ceiling here. Let's go ahead and we'll fill in the sides here to close it off. All you really got to do is just do this with the wall tool and kind of just have to do this over and over. I don't know if there's a different way to do this personally. If any of you all are house flipper aficionados, please feel free to give me as many tips as possible because I am still learning. I'm still learning this game. It's very difficult and I'm having clearly a really good time right now placing this. So, and then we're just going to do this, place a couple of those, and then there's that one side, and then I'm going to go do the other side really fast. All right, I filled in the sides there, and now we can jump inside once again. And what we'll do, this is going to be a little bit all over the place, to be perfectly honest with you. So what we'll do is we'll just go here and we'll just fill this in really fast. This might be a little bit tricky, but we'll basically just be filling this in right here as well. I'm not going to fill in every little tiny nook because it's going to take too long to do that. And then you see there, I filled that in. And then I'm also going to do this as well. Just do like a little bit of a kind of an archway moment here. It's not quite like a proper archway, but it's just kind of like closed off. And then this, I can just thankfully make a nice low ceiling here. I think I'm going to do the ceiling to like this point maybe, or maybe to here. I think that would be good. I'm constantly checking outside to make sure it's not like peeking through, but that looks good. I kind of like that it's kind of got like a little bit of a angle there. That's kind of neat. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here as well. All right, so I finished this little hallway, and then we can do like a little bit of a kind of, cover here, and then maybe I'll do like this right here as well. I don't know if maybe I'll just leave it like that. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of closing it off slightly there. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that looks good. And then maybe I'll do the same thing over here just to kind of make it a little less wide. All right, there is the floor plan built out, essentially. It's kind of surreal, to be honest, whenever I build in this game and stuff. It's just so fun. But let's go ahead and we'll place down our doors and our windows just to kind of get a rough idea of what we're doing here. Let's see, we're going to go to doors. We'll do a standard door here, and I'm not sure which style of door I should go with. Most trailer homes, the front doors either have very small windows or like none. So I think I might just use this one. Cool thing is in this game, you can hit E and then it changes the style. You can literally change like so much of this. It's really awesome. You can change the door handles here, which I would rather it be just like a very like typical like doorknob or something. It'd be cool if it had one like this that had like a little keyhole in it, but for the lack of one, we'll just use that. And then we'll do something that's more like aluminum. This is something that I love about this game, is that I can zoom in even and look at this and be like, okay, we're gonna do something that's a little bit more damaged and rusted like that. It's so cool. Like, it's so like elaborate and like crazy. I love it so much. However, it is kind of hard to kind of make decisions because there's so much. So maybe I'll just not worry about that yet. I'm just going to place the door down. I think right about, honestly, literally maybe like not here, of course, but something like right here for now would be a good spot. That feels right, because then I can put like a little coat rack here or something, and then we can open up the door, close it, and kind of see where that is. Yeah, that feels really good. And then I'll just jump back in here, and then we'll find some doors for the interior. I think we'll do this door again. Is there just like another version of that door, but without the window? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just use like this door, like a plain door. We'll probably do the narrow versions, which I really like that there's narrow versions. So we'll do the narrow version, and then I'm not going to change the style yet. Ooh, that's perfect. And then we'll do the other door right here as well. And then we'll place this right here. Oh gosh, I forgot where these rooms are. We'll place the door there, and then let's see. Oh gosh, I need to figure out where this room is. Okay. Oh, I didn't finish this. Oopsies. I just have to fill the ceiling in with this one. There is a bird. Oh gosh, it flew away. There was a bird literally on the window. That was actually so fun. But anyways, let me just place this door. I'm going to put it right there. That way, whenever it swings out, it hits the wall like that and takes up the least amount of space. This also kind of needs to be flipped around too, because it's opening outward and you don't want that. Something like this, and then open like that. Perfect. And then same for this. You don't want it opening outward. We're going to flip it around, do that. Oop, put it back lower. Perfect. All right, and then we'll do the same with these this door over here as well. Perfect. Okay, cool. Doors are placed down. I'm going to finish filling in this section here because this is atrocious. I think I'll leave this room vaulted. I don't know. It just seems like it would be right. And then in here, what we'll do is we'll just fill the ceiling in just like this. Yeah. And then we'll do the same thing in the next room as well. Ooh, this looks really good vaulted too. I don't know. We'll leave it the way it is though. We'll do this and then just kind of do that. It's nice to have these like lower ceiling rooms like that. Nice. Okay, so we got the doors placed. Ooh, actually, we need to place a back door as well. So we'll just place that one here. Usually it's like right across, at least in my experience. We'll do it like right here, I think. I don't like that it opens into that. So we'll go into the architect tool, and then what we can do is we can change the style right here and click that. And then we can swap where the door handle is. so that when you open it, it goes that way. And look at that. We can put a back porch back here. Nice. Okay, cool. So next thing, windows. Again, I'm probably going to change the style of these and the like colors and stuff. I just need to pick out which kind of windows I want. I really like these like really simple ones. These look really good. Yeah, I feel like out of all of them, those are just right. Or these. I don't know. This one is pretty plain. What about these Etna windows are different? Actually, they really don't seem to be much different. So I'm just going to go with the simplistic windows. You can add window sills to these. You can add shutters, muntin bars. What does that mean? You can add your own custom ones as well. Oh, that's incredible. That's beautiful. I think that's what I'll do just to start with is I'm going to just grab the very simplistic ones here. That is just by default. And I'm going to place these down and then we can customize one and then just copy that style over. This is a huge window. Oh goodness. Cool thing is with this, I can hold down the Alt key and then scroll and it just basically goes through a list of them here. So I think I'm going to put a window like right here. And then I kind of would like to do a larger kind of set of windows, maybe like right here for the dining space. Oh, that looks so nice. And then what we'll do is I kind of want to build out a wall here somewhere eventually. I'm not sure if this is going to be where it is, but I think I'm just going to do it like to there just to kind of help section off the space. So I'm also going to really quickly just kind of do that on the other side here as well. Okay, that also makes me want to move the windows just down a couple notches like so. Ooh, that's not centered. I don't like that. I'm very weird about centering things. So I think I'm going to just do this and then just move these over like so. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Hopefully you all are enjoying this process. This is definitely a little bit of a slower process to build, but at the same time, it's not. It feels really good. But there's the kitchen space. I kind of want to move the door down actually to like right here. That seems more right. And then I'm going to put down a window. Probably would want it to be a smaller window. On second glance, I'm realizing I don't think I really like these windows, to be honest with you. They're not really my jam. They're not really like going right. So I'm just going to sell these and find some better windows. Let's see. I think I'm just going to go with a really plain Jane like windows like these. This is just a nice, shape and style, at least to start out with. That looks really nice. And then we'll do the same window right here, I think. Try to keep them level too. And then I think I might use the same window, but a little bit more narrow possibly. Are these all look identical? So, ooh, I like this a lot actually. So I kind of want to do like maybe like one here and maybe one. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing two there. I don't know. The window placement feels off to me there. So I think I'm going to just do the same ones here. And then, that's so much better. That's nice. Actually, I kind of want to like do like a full like spread of these windows just like right here. Ooh, yeah, and then there can be like a little view here. I don't know. I feel like the table being here would just block this like pathway. I don't know. We may have to play around with that. It might go in the middle, but there's the windows there. And then there isn't a window in this hallway, but I do need to place like a little window like right here. I feel like these windows are going to be perfect just because commonly in trailer homes, there is like a little window above like the shower. We'll put it literally like right there, I think. That way, you can let out air and steam and stuff. That looks very cute there, actually. And then for the bedroom on this side, I'm just going to get these like windows, these pretty plain looking windows. And I think I'm just going to put them like along the same line, like right here. Oh gosh, we can't center this window. That is weird. We can center this one though. Actually, I quite like the bigger window there. And then we can do another like smaller window back here maybe. 3 windows in this bedroom seems like a lot actually for a trailer home, but I like it. It's very nice. Okay, so windows are placed there. I feel like there should just be something here instead of here. I don't know, maybe we should just put more windows here. Another little set of windows. And then maybe these can just go. I feel like that's more realistic to me. Yeah, and then we'll go back here. There usually isn't windows here, at least in my experience. And then we just need to put like a window or two in here. I think we'll do maybe these narrow ones. I kind of like the idea of the narrow ones. We will step outside and take a peek and see how everything looks proportionately. And then I will make adjustments as needed. This will be the parents' bedroom here. So, or maybe not the parents' bedroom. You know what I mean? It's just the main bedroom, we'll say. I kind of like the idea of using these like little ones here for the front and the back. Maybe we'll just put one back here. And then we can put like a nice kind of decently sized window here. I just need to find one that centers really well because some of these do not, which is unfortunate. Maybe I can just do like something like this here. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Nice big window here. I love that you can open the windows too in this game. It's so fun. Everything is super interactive. All right, the layout feels good. Let's see what it looks like on the outside. It's a little bit strange on the outside, but don't worry, don't you worry. Once we actually like kind of customize all of them and we add like the foundation kind of setup and bushes, it'll seem more correct. Okay, now that we've done that, let's work on the porch. So I obviously want something that goes out to like maybe right there, maybe a little bit more, like 2 more notches. That feels good. And then I'm just gonna kind of go to like right here with that. And then we'll go out maybe like here with that. And then instead of doing like a full on foundation, I'm just gonna do like little posts just like that. I'm not sure how far apart I'll add more, but I'll definitely do some here at the corners here. Something like so. That's nice. Ooh, actually, I know something I can do. If we go into the architectural elements, there is these cute little like decorative bits. I don't know if it's under decorative. Stairs, fences, resizable. Yes, it's these right here. These are like little, just little corner pieces. I actually need to fly and then go down. I know this is very discombobulating, but I need to rotate it in a certain way. I don't know how to rotate. Oh, yeah, there we go. We just need to place it down on the ceiling and rotate it just like that. How does that look? Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to place some more right over here. Yeah, and that adds a little bit of detail there. Kind of like that. And then do we want to add an awning? We do need to add an awning and a staircase. So let's just see. Stairs, something that feels right. There's these that are more like stone. That's more interior. This seems more interior. This might be more roughly what we're doing here. I'm not really sure what kind of flooring we're going to do. So I'm just going to line it up with the front door here roughly. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles wide. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to go, you can like make it like super sloped or super pitched. I'm going to just go to about like right. Oh God, I can barely tell what I'm doing here. I think right about there. Oh, that's so customizable. I love that. Okay, and then we will probably go ahead and find some fences for like the railing. I kind of just want to go with this one for now, or maybe even this one would be really fun. I quite like this one actually a lot. It's just that lattice texture that I really like. And we'll place it here and then just, oh, it's not liking me. It's not liking me at all. Okay, maybe we need to find a different one. Okay, it's only allowing me to do like a certain set, which means I need to extend this out 1 tile. So I'm actually just going to do that. It's pretty nice that I can just kind of change that if I need. Actually, I kind of want to leave that like this. All right, I resized the little supports there, and maybe I'll do some more right here as well. I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to place this down, and the fence is gonna tell me where the stairs and the door is gonna be. Okay, I quite like that. That looks good. I'm gonna have to move the stairs a little bit. I need to place down some new stairs here. So we're just gonna do this just like so. And then it's gonna be basically above the ground, just about right there. There we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. And then I'm gonna leave the door the way it is because honestly, in the home that I lived in when I was younger, in a trailer home, it was like this door was like kind of off center a little bit. It was really bad, but it was really realistic. It was just how it was built, unfortunately. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go into our roofing tool here, and let's do another is it half hipped that we're looking for? No, sloped. Maybe it's sloped. Yeah. And then we'll start like right. Oh, this is tricky. Maybe we need to find some columns or something first. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. So, ooh, these columns might work. This is honestly kind of perfect. So I'll place these down and probably lift it up just like maybe like right there. Sure. And then we'll go back into our hand, like our architecture tool, and then duplicate that and then just rotate it and place it there. Normally I would place it like right here, but I don't know. I'm not really like super familiar with fencing just yet, so bear with me on that. And then I'll just go in and find the right tool. We'll do sloped, and then we'll start here and then rotate it at a certain angle. And then hopefully, oh, actually I want to go out one more tile, I think. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just have it go to this one. And we'll just drag it down to here and then go to a certain point. I'm going to say like right there. Ooh, that's weird. And then I guess what we can do now is go into the architect tool, change style, and click this. And then we can change the pitch. Oh, okay. That actually did work. I'll take it. We'll go back down here. This is looking a little strange right here. So I think to kind of remedy that, I will just go in and build maybe like a wall like right here. That does still look a little bit weird, does it not? It does. So I'm wondering if I just do like something like this. Oh goodness, I don't like that. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna overlook that because that's looking a little strange to me. Possibly what I can do to kind of, at least cover up the issue here is just do maybe like a little bit of like some detailing right here on the corner. Oh, it looks like there's more like right here. I think that's why it's looking so strange. So I'll do like some kind of like corner moment here, and then I can fill this in. Okay, that seems to be right. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing right here. Something like that maybe? That doesn't look too bad. I quite like that. The placement of this window is bothering me a lot. So I'm going to do it like right there, I think, instead. Okay. All right. Oh, dear. There's more issues. Okay, so I'm going to go in and fix these two. Again, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I'm just being honest. If y'all were here because you're like, oh, I want to know how to build a house flipper. This is not the video. This is me figuring it out as I go. I'm thinking maybe just because this is giving me an issue, I'm going to actually have this be where the kitchen starts. So I'll build like a proper little wall like right here. I think that looks good. And then I'm thinking we'll get rid of this. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's get rid of these just for now. And then I'm going to just basically kind of do the same thing here. We'll do like this all across. I like this better because that's how I've seen them in real life, is that they've kind of been separated. So we've got 4 tiles or 4 blocks or whatever you want to call them, and then build this all the way up to here, fill that in, and then we'll also fill these in as well. I don't love the way that this looks right here. We're just gonna go with it though. It's fine. I don't mind it. It's whatever. We're just gonna go with it. I do want to come over here and I'm going to center these windows a bit more. Bear with me as I figure this out. Something like that. That looks good. And then I kind of want to put a window here or something. Actually, I quite like that setup. Very simple. Very cute. Okay, there we go. Wow, it's been 42 minutes of me recording this already, and I'm just now getting the structure built. Nice. So I'm not really loving the railing kind of situation because this seems a little strange here, but I don't think there's really any other option. Okay, so I've done a bit of adjusting, a bit of editing, if you will, and I have fixed the roofing outside. It's done this kind of weird alcovey thing here, but I don't really dislike it. This is not looking so great, but I basically changed the style of roofing here to be a kind of a half hipped kind of roof here. I think that's what it's called. I think that looks way better. And I also adjusted this a little bit. I'm just going to go through and remove what I had placed here. That actually looks so much better. Cool. And I'm also contemplating on what kind of fencing that I want to use. There is just like some really plain looking fencing, but I can't really place it with the columns. However, this kind of fencing, I can place whatever size I want. So I think it was just that one fencing that I was using. I'm not really loving any of these fences. This one kind of is like just like a normal looking fence. So let's see how that looks. Oh, yes. That might be exactly what we need. I just wish I could place it into the column there. That would be so nice. But at the same time, I quite like the way that that looks. Oh, how lovely. Okay, cool. We've got the structure built finally. Let's go ahead and we'll do the fun part now. We need to add in the railing here too really fast, don't we? Which is fine. We can just easily do this. We added some railing and then now we need to actually paint. So what I'll do is I'm going to treat like this little area right here, this spot here, as the kind of foundation pretty much. So I can, you can kind of see that. So what we'll do is hit R and go to material, and then we can look through all of these surface finishes here. I think for this, I may do some kind of like stone pattern. Ooh, I love this natural stone here. I kind of like that a lot. So I'm just going to go into this over here, click this and go all the way down to like right there. And then boom, that really changed it for me there. And then I'll do the same like right here as well. And just kind of along the whole section of the house pretty much. If I really wanted to be extra, I could add a little bit of like trim and detailing, but I'm just going to leave it this way for now. Oh, it looks so good. We still need to build a back porch. Oops. But I think I'm going to keep that one really small because in my experience, we didn't really have a back porch. It was really just like a little step. So I might just add some steps there. That adds a lot of texture. And then I'm also going to look here for some kind of wood because I want there to be a nice wood for the trim on the porch right there. And I kind of want to go with a nice like yellowy wood, or like this stained mahogany is very nice. I think I want to go with that. That looks really pretty. Let's see how this looks here. That doesn't really look correct. So I'm wondering if we can go and maybe add some kind of like plank kind of texture. Ooh, we absolutely can. That's actually really cool that we can pick the material and also pick the pattern separately. So I think I'm just going to go with these beveled planks here, and then let's try placing that one more time. That actually kind of looks okay. I don't know if I like the uniformity. Is that the word I'm looking for? We can also adjust the size as well. That's really cool. Ooh, that actually does a lot. That looks really good actually. And then I think I can just place it onto the little corner bits too. Yeah, this might take me a second here, but you can place it on the little corner bits or the angled bits. And then you can also place it on the side of the stairs on both sides. That's pretty nice. We can probably put it on this too, but I quite like that. I'm really liking the wooden vibes because we're in the woods. We also got to make sure to keep the autumn vibes going here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this to all of these. I'm way down here in the ground, but I will be back with you in a moment. I weirdly want to put it like on the porch too, like underneath. That looks kind of nice. And it's that way if you see under it, it doesn't do anything weird. And then I'm also going to copy this and place this underneath. Ooh, that's so good and finished looking. Nice. And I think I'm also just going to use the same flooring here as well on the porch, like the floor. Oh, how lovely is that? That is so cool. Okay, and then I'm thinking now we'll focus on the actual siding of the house. So I kind of like this long plank texture, but we need a nice material. I want it to be kind of realistic, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want it to still look like a trailer, so we may go in with some paint. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't look so good to me. Let's see other here. We've got damaged. I like the damaged look though. Ooh, that looks so fun. I want to use that on the roof. Oh, that's so pretty. Hold on. I know it's like a damaged texture, but that's so perfect. I think, can I change the color of that? That would be really nice if I could change the color. I can change the color. Okay, this is so much. It's honestly a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. So I may just go with something that's pretty neutral looking. I would like a warm gray. That would be awesome. Either a warm gray or like a green color. Ooh, I like this like damaged wood, actually. Let's just see what this looks like for now. Oh, I love that. I know that's supposed to be like the gross version, but I actually love how worn it looks. It's so perfect. It's not worn, it's weathered. That's more like what we should be calling it. And then I can thankfully just do one big section at a time. Oh, yes. That's super pretty. Oh my goodness. I love it. That's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll add this all around here. Thankfully, that's very easy to do, just like that. Okay, cool. We've got a nice color scheme going. I'm thinking now we've got to do the trim on this roofing. This is the part that I'm like, what do I do? So I'm going to go into the change style and we can actually look at the different roof patterns. I like this like wooden roof shingles. That's quite nice. And then is there a different kind of color also? I don't think so, which is kind of a shame, but maybe I can, apply that. It doesn't look bad. I do quite like that. And then let's see, I do need to go into surface finishes now and do the same thing for this little bit. I'm not sure. Ooh, I know that there is like this shingles thing here. I'm wondering how that would look. Ew, no, that does not look good, to be honest with you. Oh, right here, we have wooden shingles right there. Perfect. I wonder how that looks. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Oh, nice. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm thinking I'm also going to put that. Ooh, that doesn't look very good there. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I will just copy this finish here and then put it on the bottom. Oh, how cozy is that? Okay, cool. And so now what we can do is go into change style of the fence here, and we can pick one that just kind of goes with this. I quite like that. It looks very nice. And then I can copy the style here and then just paste it onto pretty much anything I want. I'm going to paste it onto these and then also the railing there. How lovely is that? And then I'll change this style. I don't know. Can I copy this? That's complicated. I would like to basically do the same styling of this flooring here. I think I did the stained mahogany, and then I'm gonna do oops, hold on. I'm doing the wrong thing. The base needs to be the stained mahogany. There we go. Okay, that took me a second. Sorry. But there we go. There's the rough shape of the house. We probably should go in now and edit the windows and get them set up. While I love this black, I don't want it to be that. I would like to make it to where it works with the exterior. The interior is probably going to also be pretty cozy, but it's going to be a little rundown too. Let's see what other little swatches they've got. That's quite nice, but ooh, I like that a lot actually. That works perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the style and just paste it onto all the windows. See, even that one, it set it. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, this is so nice. It's so cozy. This gives me the vibes of, a renovated like trailer home, that a family has lived in for a little bit and they've kind of fixed it up to kind of live in the country. Oh, this doesn't even look like it doesn't even look like a cabin or a trailer anymore. It looks more like a cabin. Do we really like this? Because this looks like a really rich orangey wood and this is kind of faded. Maybe these should be a style that matches more this. So we'll go into, let's see. Oh, there's a lot here. There's so many things we could do. So I think we'll select, I think it is the stained mahogany. Yeah. And then we can also do this other one right here as stained mahogany. And then the Muntin bars, that's apparently what they're called. We'll do the stained mahogany as well. The handle, I don't really care about the handle, but I kind of like it being a dark color. Can I open the shutters if I do this? Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Oh my goodness. Can I change the color of the shutters though? I can. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is a little bit too much. This is just too much. Should I do a dark wood, or should I keep it like, ooh, I quite like that. I could match it, do the stained mahogany, but I could also go with a nice like dark wood. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's a little bit different. Okay, okay, okay. That's magical. The windowsill also needs to be changed too, because that's a thing. The windowsill, honestly, I kind of want it to just be the same wood. We'll just do the stained mahogany. I quite like that. Okay, now that we've picked out the style, all we got to do now is just go to copy style, and then we can paste it onto all of the windows. Oh my goodness. And then we can open up all these. These, I don't know about the shutters, because if you open them, then I can't open both. So it is a little bit complicated. So I think what we'll do for these is I'm going to change the style on these, and then, oh wait, hold the phone, y'all. Hold the phone. Does this mean, okay, that's awesome. I need it to go the other direction. How do I do this? Maybe it's A. Wait a minute. I bet you that's it. Oh my goodness. Wow. They really thought of everything, y'all. They really did. That's amazing. So I am going to apply these to the individual windows, but when there's a grouping of windows, we'll have to do those separately. That's brilliant. Okay. Shout out to the House Flipper developers, because this game, they really thought of everything. It's incredible. And then I'm going to go and copy the style. Okay, there we go. And then we'll paste the style onto this window. And then once again, we'll copy the style and then go and paste the style. It's kind of a back and forth. You know, you have to select copy again, and then I'm going to go ahead, copy the style of that one, paste that, and then I will go back to this once again and change the style of the middle one, and we're just not going to do shutters for this one. And then theoretically, yes, there we go. I mean, that is kind of weird, but it's more for decoration, let's be honest. This is more for the vibes of the shutters. Does anybody actually use the shutters on their house? Are they even functional? That's the good question, isn't it? Oh my goodness, that looks so good. I actually love that it's that warmer wood tone. It kind of complements the stairs, not the stairs, the porch there. And now what we'll do is I'm going to go into surface finishes, and it's probably going to be the wooden tone here. I don't know. What do I want in here? Oh, well, it's probably going to have to be that now, because that is what it is. Actually, I don't mind that. It's really nice and cozy. How do we like this? Oh, it's looking good. Oh, and then this right here, actually, I think that matches the railing already. That actually is already looking good. Cool. All right. So now that we've got this, I should also change the doors now. Let's see. There we go. That way I can see it. But so we've got a lot to choose from. We do also have just some swatches that we can select from. I really like this one a lot because it blends in. It's almost too much, to be honest. I mean, we could also just go in to the window here, copy and paste that style down. That doesn't look bad. It doesn't. It matches the windows. Okay, let's copy this style and we'll zoom on over to the back door and paste it. Oh, I need to change this and then flip the door back around again so it doesn't conflict. Okay, and then I'm also going to have to go through and add this surface finish here to the ceilings in here, because it would look weird if I didn't. I don't know. I kind of love the vibes. It's going to be really dark and, you know, wooden in here. It's going to be my typical vibe. Okay, cool. I think the exterior is pretty much done now, completely finished. I'm going to take a little break, drink some water, think on it some more. And I think we'll go ahead and I guess we can maybe work on the landscaping possibly. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out as we go. Alrighty. So I took a little bit of a lunch break, refreshed my brain just a bit. I think now what we'll do is we will do some landscaping. This is something that I'm honestly really not familiar with in this game because I haven't done it nearly as much. So bear with me. I think we'll just start with some nice bushes. There's some blueberry bushes. Ooh, those actually look very pretty. There's different shapes. Oh, and we can do the thing where we go through the variety. How do these look? Oh, honestly, that looks lovely. Oh, yes. How I wish we had something like this in The Sims 4, let me tell you. So we'll just do maybe some taller bushes kind of towards the corners of the house, like so. And then we'll do some like more stout looking bushes and then do like, I don't know, something like this. I don't know. This is just to kind of get it started. And then we can go in and add in like flowers and maybe like a flower bed or something. I mean, I don't really want to use too many variety. Ooh, purple flowers or some rhododendrons. How pretty is that? And the cool thing is like, oh my gosh, there's like big versions. Oh my goodness. Okay, but like Sims 4 could never. Honestly, the landscaping in this game is kind of amazing. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of obsessed. Maybe we'll just like get rid of this item and then we can put some of these. Ooh, you know how much I love purple flowers. If you're a regular viewer of mine, purple flowers are definitely the vibe for me. I love a nice purple flower. I love it in Animal Crossing. I love it in this game too now. So we'll just do these and then put some more bushes around. Oh, how pretty is that? Oh my gosh. I like having all the flowers like near the front too, so that it's more, of a nice place to see them. And there's also hydrangeas, which, you know me, I do also love hydrangeas. They have 3 different sizes. Maybe we'll just do some like little ones around. How cute is that? Just layer them up ever so slightly like this. Now we are going to work on the actual like lawn as well, I think. I'm just also just doing the front too. Oh, that looks so good. Something we do need to work on though really quickly is the lawn. We can actually edit the grass and we can set it to where there's like none, it's tidy, or if it's wild. Let's just see what the none looks like, because when we do that, it really like clears it. And I am not really a big fan of that at all. That looks so not good. So we'll do the tidy, I think, instead. That's nice. It adds some slight texture, but we're just gonna kind of clear, I think, just like this front area a little bit, just something like this. And then what we'll do is we'll probably just go in with like a smaller brush and maybe like, I guess you could say, blend it in a little bit. So we can do like, a little bit on the edges here. I'm not really sure if this is like working the way that I want it to, but I mean, that looks quite nice. And this isn't really centered with the house, but I'm thinking like right here, you can see this is like a road. What if we can we like move the lot at all? I don't think we can actually, but what if we go in and let's see. Oh, we can add dirt. Oh, this is a whole new thing. Like we can go in and I can add in like dirt around the house as well as around the flowers. Oh, that's a game changer. Let's just see how that looks from over here. Oh yeah, like look at that. It's very subtle, but like that makes it so much more realistic. Oh, yes. Oh, it's looking so good. Okay, so maybe we can also go in with some trees now. Let's see. Shrubs, trees. Okay, we have a pretty vast variety here. Obviously, we'll probably go in with some spruce trees. Oh, these are huge. These are huge, y'all. I kind of like the idea of them being kind of like darker green trees. Ooh, these maple would look really nice. Oh, wow, these are gigantic. Or maybe it's just because no, this is just a big tree. Oh my, that changed the vibe instantly. That is kind of amazing. I kind of want to just put one right here. Oh, wow. That's so pretty. That is pretty intense. I actually adore that. There's also some smaller ones by the looks of it. I love that it can show you like the roots, but that's so cool. Honestly, this game is amazing. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll just go in with some more like pine looking trees as well, just to kind of blend it in a little bit. We'll do this one since it's quite small. We can just put like a couple around. Oh my God, this just looks like such a happy tree to be under. And we'll rotate them a little bit so it doesn't look super samey, but I'll just put like a couple back here, like on the edges of the lot. And then I can also go in, I think, with another maple tree. We'll do this maybe like medium-ish size one, and we'll put one like right here. How amazing is this? Okay, this is such a vibe under here. This would be really cool to like decorate underneath, to put some like, chairs and, other things. Do I want to put like a driveway somewhere? I feel like I probably should. So how about we go into the Is it land painting? I don't know. I feel like this isn't really like what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think we need to look for something else. Maybe it's a surface finish. I don't really see. Oh, I know what it was. You have to actually place down like walls. Technically, you have to place them down, and it's like in the ground, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that too. I think we have to like remove it. Like we have to place one in the ground, essentially. Okay. This might be a little bit tricky and complicated, but maybe I can just do like a nice little front patio. Then like a car can be parked like right here and then like a little path leading up to it. So essentially what I need to do, I'm guessing I can like go into the ground. Oh, I can go into the ground. Wait a minute. This is a game changer. And I can just kind of draw it out. We'll just do something like, we'll do 12 feet. Ooh, okay. And then we'll just go back into the ground again. And I think we'll go out, let's see, we'll go out about like 10 blocks either way from either side. This is kind of a trippy little area. Ooh, that looks so nice, actually. Okay, and then we can go in with maybe a little bit of surface finish here, and let's just look and see. I would honestly just really like a stony pattern or something here, or a brick. A brick would also be really nice too. Actually, a nice like crumbly like stone pattern. Ooh, like this one. Hold on. Let's see how this looks here. This would probably look very nice. No, it's a little too blue. I want something a little bit warmer. Honestly, something more like this would probably be more my vibe here. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. And then maybe just on this, let me move these flowers just back a little tiny bit here. Oh, I don't think I can. Well, we'll leave them there. We'll leave them there. It's fine. But I think what we can also do is maybe put put like a car here. I'm gonna see. Is that even a thing in this game? Oh my gosh, there's like all sorts of really pretty things that we could put, like this archway. Oh my goodness. What if we did like this archway just like lined up with the front right there? Like something like that. And then maybe we put something around the edge. We could also just put these flowers here. I think that's a nice idea. I'm going to do that. We'll put these maybe like at the corners. These like more of these purple flowers here, and then we'll just put like this here. Okay, that looks really nice. I kind of want some more flowers though here. Ooh, these look really pretty, and they're like a little bit of a softer color. Oh wow, they're really tall actually. Oh, there's some rhododendrons here. Maybe we can do this like yellowy color. It's not really like yellow, it's more like a light orange, but I think that's very nice actually. I'm not really sure how to landscape even in this game, let me tell you. Landscaping in any game for me, it's just such a foreign concept. I just place things down and I'm like, okay, that looks pretty. Moving on. Okay, I quite like this. I think I'm gonna just move these over a little bit, and then that's just what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna use more of these, but do like a smaller version, just like on either side here. And then maybe the same for these bushes. Once again, do like a slightly smaller version, like right here. Almost like kind of providing like a little bit of a wall. And then I can do the same thing right over here. We'll do some more of these little orangey flowers here, and then more of the hydrangeas on the sides. These are really pretty flowers actually. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see. I want some benches here. So we'll go to seats, and then we've got other. Oh wait, we're looking for outside, I think. Constructions, leisure and play, accessories. Oh, here's a car. That's cool. We also could use some lights out here too. So I think I'm just gonna do some like maybe these. I quite like the way those look a lot actually. And I think I'll just put like one on either side. I'm not sure if I'm placing these down perfectly, to be honest, but that's fine. And then I'm probably just going to place down maybe like one here. And then I'm so thankful that we have these like lines here, because then we can kind of like line things up a little bit easier. Turn those on too. How lovely is that? And I think honestly, weirdly enough, I don't know if I want to add potted plants out here, because like we have all these like wild plants planted. I don't know. Oh, we have like little ornaments out here. Oh, those are cute. I think, oh, the little tortoise here, how stinking adorable is he? We can actually probably do a different color too if we wanted, but I like that one. We have a gnome here. Oh, us simmers would be very familiar with this. I think I'm just going to go with the classic one right here. We can put him like right here. I don't know. I think that doesn't look like they go together, to be honest. So we'll just do the tortoise. Ooh, we can put the mailbox out. I kind of want to just put it like right here. Like I don't know if putting it at an angle would be right. We'll put it right here. How cute is that? And I think we can also change the color of that too, because I think the wood on this could be like a nice dark wood, something like that, because I love the green on that. Then maybe right here can be where the car is, right here under transportation. We only have one car. Interesting. But I guess we'll just place this like right here. I'm going to turn off snap to grid so that I can do a little bit more of a precise placement like right here. And then maybe we can do some kind of driveway situation. And then let's see what kind of colors. Ooh, the green one. The green one. You know me. The green one is perfect. I guess what we'll do is land painting, and then we'll just do maybe some dirt, and then we can just kind of go in and like do this underneath right here. This actually will kill the grass out, but that makes it so much more realistic. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. But we should also, I wish we could do like terrain paint, but I guess that means we'll just have to do the land painting like this and just kind of build somewhat of like a little pathway from the car here. And then I think that means I want to duplicate this item and I want to place it like right here. Oh gosh, looks like I'm gonna have to move some things around. So we'll put this like right here, I think, and then maybe put this one right here. I quite like that. That looks really nice. We won't put one here. I kind of just want to leave two there. That's lovely. And then we have like a little place to go to the car. I don't know. I think this looks kind of cute. I kind of might leave this where it is for now. And then we should probably move on into the interior, but I really need to place down like a little bit of a stepway back here. So I think I'm just going to go to the stairs here and duplicate them, twist this around and just place them like so. You know what? They're not the right placement there. Oh no, it's not the right width at all for this door, but I'm not going to worry about it. So we're just going to move on. I like that little back step there. Back here now, I don't really know what to do because I would love to do like a proper like patio space. That would be really fun. So let me get the surface finishes, and I really just want to use that again because I think that looks so pretty. And then maybe we'll start, I have to place down walls first. Oh yeah, that's true. So we'll just need to go we're going underground. We're going into the dirt. And then I think I'm going to make it like, oh, you can fall. Oh dear. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So I want to go to like, maybe like right here. That's a nice like width. And then maybe we'll go like, let's see, we'll start here, go to this point, and then maybe we'll go to just like, let's go back here a little bit. Maybe we'll do to like right here, and then we'll go underground once again. And then I'm just going to kind of like finish it off to the end of the house there. Okay, cool. And then we'll grab our surface finishes and then we can place that down right here on the patio as well. Oh, how stinking lovely is that? Okay, I'm gonna place down some landscaping now. I think that these are so pretty. Do they clip into the house? They do not. Sims could never, honestly. Sims could never. I'm just gonna do like some purple flowers like this, and then I'm gonna go grab these as well, and we'll place down some just kind of normal hedges, normal bushes around, maybe like on the edge here to kind of separate it all. And I'm also gonna do some like right here on the ends, just a couple. I don't really care too much about doing a lot back here. And then we'll go and we'll grab some of those hydrangeas as well, because those are stinking beautiful. And do we do these really tall ones? I mean, these are kind of nice too, but I really like how tall these white ones are. I don't know, maybe we should do some like right here. Oh, those are really pretty. We just do that like right here on the ends. Oh, how lovely. And then let's see, let's go back to landscaping here. What other things can we add? There's some like little rhododendrons. What about, I guess I could just do some little white ones. These are kind of cute. We'll just put them on either side. I don't want to overdo it with the landscaping because like you can see it's so beautiful around. And then let's look into the outdoor stuff, like the furniture and all that. Oh, this is super cute. Oh, I love this. This would fit really well, like right here, maybe in the middle. I don't know. Is this the middle? I'm not sure. That's so cute there. Should we do like a little like cover or something? Oh, but what about this one? Oh, I really like that one too. You know me, I love a nice, good wood color. Should we use this one instead? I think we should. We'll put this just like right here in the middle, roughly. I think that's the middle. And then let's see what else. So we can also look into the outdoor hobbies. Oh, how lovely. We can do like lawnmowers and garden hoses and stuff. Like, oh, that does not look like a mower to me. That it looks so futuristic, but maybe we can like, I don't know, tuck it over here. Oh, I need to put some lighting out here too. We'll just buy these same ones and we'll put them like kind of at the corners, I think. Just to add some little bits of light out here. And then we do need some wall lights too. I think these would look really cute. We'll just put one like right here, and then I'm also need to put one out in the front porch as well. We'll just place that right there. Oh, how cute is that? I love the lighting in this game. It's really dynamic and it just, I don't know, it's very detailed. So now I think let's look through a little bit more. I do want to add a grill and maybe like this picnic table. Ooh, cute. I do love a nice picnic table that matches the little swing set there very well. Ooh, there's a nice grill right here that I quite like. Is there one that has like, I like this green, but I want this wood to be like a nice dark rich wood like this one. And then we can just maybe put that like right here. Oh, how lovely is this? Do we have like any like planter pots? You know me, I love a good planter pot. Oh, a hammock. Oh, we have to put this hammock somewhere. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, like right here maybe. Oh, how lovely is that? I would never leave. I would never leave if I had something like that. Okay, I think that's really all I want to put. I don't think there is any like garden pots unless there is. There is some planter pots. They're more like pots for like putting proper like plants in, but we can maybe put like, ooh, like something like this. Oh, that's so nice. We'll do some wooden ones. Oh, these are so little, but we can put like maybe a couple on either side of this. I feel like that would be really cute. Vines. We have like these little ornamental plants. Oh, I think it would be really cute to maybe have some like little baby. Oh, those are so tiny. That's actually too small. I'm trying to think what would look good outside. Sunflowers. Hyacinths. Oh my goodness. These are my favorite flower in the world. Oh my goodness. They're so pretty. Oh, and the purple is everything to me. Oh, my Animal Crossing heart is alive and well right now. Speaking of Animal Crossing, can we talk about the 3.0 update? That is going to be something. Oh my goodness, y'all. 3.0. Did we see this coming? No. I'm so excited. Things are going to be popping on the channel. Okay, at least for me. Is there just like a little, I guess we have to go to the interior stuff. Let's go to the lighting because I really want like a little candle. And look at that. There's a candle section. Sims team, take note, please. Please. I beg of you. What's a cute little candle situation that we can do for out here? Maybe something like this? Or maybe like a little lantern. I think just the regular little one like this would look really cute. We can say it's a citronella candle and we'll put that like right here on this little picnic table, just like right there. We can turn that on. Oh, how adorable. Can I like change the time of day? Visual effects, trash generator, take photos. I don't know if we can change the time of day. Oh wait, property settings? Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. Let's see, time, starting hour. Oh, well, this is showing 11 a.m. Can we do like 6 p.m.? Oh, oh my goodness. We can make the time of day different. Oh, it looks so good out here though. Like this is so nice. I actually think I'm going to leave this the way it is because it's just so like calm. I don't know. As I level up my house flipper skills, I will probably do more landscaping and more like furnishing outside, but let's actually get started with the interior. Oh my goodness, it's been an hour and a half of me altogether recording. All right, so we're back inside. And the first thing we need to do is we need to work on the flooring. I'm probably just going to keep the flooring all the same throughout the house because that's just kind of my instinct. Let's see, we need to go, and I think I'm going to go with, well, first off, the pattern, I'm probably just going to go with like the most basic looking pattern, something like this one. And then the material, I quite like this stained mahogany, but that's the same as the windows. Maybe we could just go with this Brazilian walnut. It's very nice indeed. And then we can just go throughout and just kind of place this in here and see, oh, how lovely is that? That's so cool. The kitchen, I kind of like it being in the kitchen too. Normally I'm always like, oh, we need to do tiling in the kitchen, but anymore lately with my Sims builds, I've been doing like wood in the kitchen. It's been a nice little bit of change. And then for the bathrooms, we definitely need to pick out a tiling. And I'm also going to change the doors, don't worry. For the bathroom, is there like a tiling section? I think that's just for the stone. Ooh, I like this a lot. The colors are just not really for me. Let's see, what would I see in one of these kinds of homes? I don't know. Ooh, that's really pretty. I should have done that outside. Maybe we should do like the checkerboard. I kind of like the checkerboard. I don't know. There's something about it that's kind of speaking to me right now. Ooh, that don't look good. That don't look good at all. I think it's these colors. I think they need to be more varied. Ooh, that doesn't look good at all. I think for now, I'm just going to go with something very simple. Maybe not that, but we're going to go with like a smaller cut size, I think. And let's see, we will go with maybe like just a basic tiling, just something like this for now. See, that looks quite nice. Very simple and basic, but we'll put this here as well. Very nice. And the flooring's done. That's cool. Well, we need to do some carpet too. I think I'll just go with maybe some burlap. The color, I don't know about the color. It's honestly a little bit overwhelming, the amount of colors in here. You know what? We shouldn't do carpet if we have this really nice flooring. Because honestly, if I saw a house like this, it would definitely not have carpet in any of the rooms like this. They would have really nice rugs. So we have the flooring finished. The wallpaper is a different story because I don't know what to do with the wallpaper. I have an idea that I'm going to try out. You know, I think each room will just kind of get their own like kind of wallpaper situation. I really am liking this that I did. It's just a really simple little kind of design. It's a dark green over the white. It's kind of busy, but I kind of like it. At least for this main living space here, I think it's going to look cute. And what I'm going to do is each side is going to be, not each side, what am I saying? This upper portion is going to be like just the wallpaper itself. And then the lower half, I think I'm going to do some kind of like wainscoting design, which you can do in this game, which is very nice. And I think I'm just going to keep the same pattern in the kitchen as well. I think that would look really good. I'm not mad about that. I think that would look very nice. Ooh, yeah, that adds a lot of color. How cute is that? And then the lower portion is going to be just kind of like a wainscoting situation, and it's probably going to be more of this really nice like deep wood color, and we just got to figure out how to do that. Let's see. I think I'm going to use, oh, I didn't get this part here. So let's finish that in a little bit. But what about, oh, well, actually, no, I need to do this. Hold on. I feel like this might actually look kind of nice. I mean, it is something. I definitely don't dislike it. The flooring being on the walls kind of bothers me, but I do like that color a little bit. So let's do this. So how about we go into just this, and I think we can go in and rotate it like this. And then what I can do is just go straight across. And then what I'll do that. Yeah, I'll just do like one little line like so. Hear me out. This is complicated, but I've done this before in this game where there's just like a middle bit as well as the lower bit as well. That makes sense? I don't know. Okay, and then I'll do it on the lower part as well. And then I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go in and just rotate it again to be vertical, and then make the cut pattern size a little bit smaller, I think. Maybe something like this. And then let's see how it looks just like on the middle section there. Oh, there we go. Okay, y'all. I think this looks really good. I'm in love with this. Okay, I was really worried. To be perfectly honest with you, I was like, oh my God, this is like, what am I doing here? But now I just needed to trust the process, which a lot of the times is very applicable to most of my builds. So I'm going to finish these out, I think, here. First thing I need to do is put down some kind of lighting in here because I can't see anything barely. They have boob lights. You know me, I love me a good boob light, y'all. Oh no, I don't think I can place a boob light. No, I can't place any boob lights because it's not the way that, Dang you. So how about we just find some lights that can work? Ooh, something like this would be kind of cute. I do like that color. Actually, in fact, let's just change this to a nice dark wood tone. There we go. Oh, I can't even do that either. So I think in order to place lights down, I need to build a wall right here and have like a beam. It's basically going to act as like a beam down the middle, and it doesn't clip in with the roof outside. So that way I can have like some lights in the middle of the room. Okay, cool. And then we'll go back to our lights here, and we should be able to place some lights. I don't know if this is going to be in the middle of this room at all, to be honest. I don't know. So I'm just going to put one there, and oh gosh, it is so high up. So let's try this again, shall we? We'll place it down kind of roughly in the middle, like right there, and then we can actually make it a little long. Perfect. Turn that on. Oh, and then I will place probably another one right in here, just like right about there. Is that lined up? I mean, of course it's lined up. It's on this thing, but yeah, that looks so good. I like it. It's bright, but woodsy in here. And then we'll place one in here as well. You know me, I love a good boob light. Let's put that right there. Ah, beautiful. Now in here, we'll have to do the same thing as we did in the main living space, is we'll just, oh, I didn't even finish the wall in here. My goodness. But I'll go in here and we'll just add like a beam kind of, not really a beam, but it's just the, for the lack of a better word, it's going to go right here. And then what we can do is we can get one of these boob lights and put it in the middle. This room gets a boob light. There we go. I think I'll also put in the, what do you call it? The wiring as well. We'll put like the light like right here, something like that. Again, I don't know if these placements are perfect. I'll adjust them later on, but we got these going on. I'll probably want to put some other lights throughout the house too, like some sconces and stuff. And then put this like right here. Light that up. Let's see. I think every room has a light. Oh, no, this one doesn't. This one does not. So this is a very low ceiling room. I kind of like it. It's kind of cozy in here. But yeah, we've got all the lighting placed on the ceilings. Now, the wall lights, that might be something I need to figure out, but I think we'll just probably do that once we start furnishing. I think what I'll do, just to finish out this video, is I'm going to go in with these wainscoting features. I think I'm just going to continue it on for the rest of like the main like rooms here. So mainly just like the, what do you call it? Like the hallways, these little alcoves, stuff like that. Man, it's actually so fun to do this because it's a lot more customizable than in like something like The Sims 4. But sometimes though, that is a little bit challenging because it is a lot more work to make something you really like that's unique, but it's also cool because it gives you so much freedom to do whatever you want to. And then we can go in with some of this wallpaper. I don't know, do I want to just keep using this wallpaper for these hallways? I'm not really sure. I may change it in the future when I come back to this build, but I do think it looks very pretty. So, you know, I'm very partial to it. If it's green and white and clean and crisp like that, it's very cozy and bright. I don't know. Again, I'm just rambling at this point while I'm blazing this down. Okay, and then we'll place this here on this wall, and then we place more right here and then there. Okay, y'all. I think that's good. That's a good little start with that. Oh, it's so bright. Actually, you know, the doors being white, weirdly enough, really look good. And part of me even wants to make this front door a nice bright white. That does look really good, and it contrasts against all this dark wood very beautifully, and it still blends in with the interior. Ooh, I like it. All right, that's that. And I guess maybe we can pick out the wallpapers for the rest of the house, and then we'll call it for the day. This little bedroom, I think, let's look in the wallpapers some more here. I kind of want to just do something really like clean and simple, because maybe this bedroom is not an actual bedroom, but it's a little office room. So let me pick out some nice like colors for in here. I want it to be kind of like a light blue maybe. Ooh, I quite like that. That's very pretty. Let's see how it looks on the whole wall. It's pretty for sure, and I think it is something I want to use. However, I think that it needs some contrast, but we'll see. Maybe we just need to add some of our own trim. Ooh, I like that. So why is the door like doing that? It's like weirdly, there's like a shader glitch going on, but maybe it's just this light. I don't know. But, oh, we need to do the interior part too. Maybe with this instead, we can do a nice like clean white trim. So I'll just go into this and we'll find maybe this wood, and let's see, we'll just get like a nice, I like this like white wood. It looks kind of weird though. Ooh, maybe this stained elm. I like that. And we'll just go with a nice clean white maybe, or not really sure how this is going to go. Not really the biggest fan of that. It could just be this like style that I did it in. Let's do maybe this one and then just rotate it. Something like this. That's better for sure. I don't know if that's really what I want to go for. It's a little bit yellow looking, so I'll eventually figure this out. Maybe we should just go with a dark color after all. I think that's just going to be our best bet, because honestly, if I try to go too different with it all, I don't know, maybe I don't want it on the top. Maybe we just need it on the base just to provide some kind of like trim on the bottom, and then we can just go back and just like place this down again. I do quite like that. That looks really, really, really cute. This is so nice. This is a lovely little room. This could still be a little second, like third bedroom for like a little kid too, or a nursery maybe. I don't know. It's very cute, very simple. And then the bathroom, I think what we'll do is I'm going to do something kind of like how in The Sims we do this, where there's like a tile like up halfway up the wall. Maybe we'll do it like for like this portion, and then maybe for this whole wall, it can be a tile. Yeah, I quite like that. And I'll just make sure to place it in the window too. And then this can just be maybe like a really simple, like plain white color. Or maybe we can go with a different color. That would be really nice. You know what I've always wanted to do? Like a light, almost lavender blue color. This is more the vibe I want to go with, but I've always wanted to do this in real life. I don't know. Does that look good in here? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my God, that's actually so pretty in here. Okay, yeah, I quite like the contrast of like this dark wood with the very light pastel color. It's very bright. I don't know, maybe I'll change it, but I'm gonna leave it for now. It's so cute. For the main bedroom, oh, we do have some clipping. Oh no, I spoke too soon. We'll get rid of it for now. But yeah, we have this room. I do kind of like the idea of just using the same wainscoting design in here just because. And we'll just kind of do this like so. Ooh, I like that. And then I kind of want to go in with like a really dark like wood tone or something. Not a wood tone, a paint. Let's look in the wallpaper. I love the wallpapers in this game. There's just so many. There's like such a beautiful variety too. Like that is freaking gorgeous. Okay. Like we can go in with like a deep green here. I think I'm going to do that. I think this might just be my dream home. Okay. Oh my God. Look at this bedroom. This is such a vibe. I adore it so much. Okay, we've got the wallpapers picked out for this part of the house pretty much. Now we just need to pick out this other bathroom and then this bedroom here. If you've seen my trailer homes before, I like to put in a little bit of my own life into this. So I want this to be like a rebellious little bedroom, you know, like, oh, I'm tired of living in these woods, man. I just want to be a emo kid. It's not a phase, mom, you know, stuff like that. So let's see if we can find something that kind of goes with that vibe. Oh my God, that's perfect. I wouldn't pick this out if I was a kid, don't get me wrong, but that is like emo kid energy if I've ever seen it. Like we could do maybe like an accent wall like that, and then maybe like the rest of it could just be like a like dark color like this. I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh yeah, that's such a emo kid energy. I love it. And then we'll just fill up the rest of the wall here with that. Oh, it's so dark. Ooh, it's so cool. Okay, let's move on to the bathroom as well. The bathroom, I kind of want it to be like just this tile again, of course, because I think that's such a nice design just to have like the tile along the side, and it would match the other one really well. But I think on the wall, I kind of want to go with like a nice blue, like a dark blue color. Let's see, we'll do the rough plaster, maybe just the smooth stucco, and we'll do a nice like, not a super crazy blue, but like this blue. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, that is very nice. Maybe they painted this because they were like, oh, we have a son, you know, we want this to feel like a boy's bathroom, you know. Stereotypical, I know, but it's a nice color. I quite like it. I may change that to something a bit more detailed, but there you have it. So we furnished, alrighty. So we basically have the house built. Everything is done. We've got the exterior pretty much finished. Now we can actually, oh wait, what's going on with this window? It's stuck. Why are you stuck? We got a broken window. Oh no. But yeah, we finished this build section of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little section, and I am going to be posting part 2 very soon as well. I'll probably record this right after I record that right after I'm finished here anyways, but do let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy House Flipper 2. Do you want me to continue just with the creative mode, kind of sandbox mode, or would you rather see me kind of play the game itself, like the story mode, and maybe even do some renovations of the houses in the game? I don't know. Do let me know in the comments. I just want to say a big thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. Thank you so much for your support. It is with your support I am able to create content like this. If you would like to become a member, you'll get early access to all of my videos, as well as access to members only content, and your name will be scrolling on the screen right now. But again, a big thank you to everyone who has been watching my videos lately and been liking and commenting. And yeah, just make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this. That is pretty much it for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comments down below. And that is everything. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye, y'all.